What is up, guys? Welcome into a brand new video. Now, we are doing our monthly video that we usually do. So, is Cricket 24 worth it in its current state? We've done this when the game came out, after a month, after 2 months, 3 months, and now it's been 4 months since Cricket 24 originally came out. Before we get into the video, guys, if you could leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. It does massively help out the channel. We'll get straight into it and see what I think. So let's start with the gameplay of Cricket 24 at the moment. It's not terrible. It's very similar to what it's been for probably the last, I'd say, 2 months, maybe 6 weeks. We had a little bit of a problem back in end of November, December time, where they just kind of broke the game for a bit. It was a bit odd. I don't really know what happened. We've been absolutely fine. I think the reason that we've been fine is that there has been one patch in the last 6 weeks, I'd say. Maybe less than that. I'm trying to think. I think we had one just before Christmas. And then I think we've had one since. There might have been two. So this game is no longer being patched weekly, which I guess is understandable, because the game has been out for 4 months now, and they're not fixing the bugs that are in the game. There's not too many in the game now. It's kind of at a point where you're going to have to live with the bugs that are in the game. There might be some stability things that they fix here and there, but apart from that, I think this is pretty much the game we're going to have until the new one comes out in 2020, end of 2025, 2026, for the next Ashes series. I presume that's when they'll bring the next one out, following their kind of release schedule. I know this was delayed, but I think they had a reason to delay it for the simple fact of there was a World Cup on at the same time, so they could kind of shoehorn it in, and also there was only 18 months between the Ashes, where they've got 2.5 years this time. So I think this is going to be pretty much the final product. Now, I have no idea if they are going to add any more content into the game, or if this is just going to be it. I have asked questions about Pro Team. I have heard very little back. I've been told some stuff, but when I asked, it was a very political answer that I was given. So I'm not expecting anything anytime soon. Now, it would make sense if they kind of hold off on releasing it, because, as I said, this is a 2.5 year cycle. So it makes sense for them not to release anything new now. Wait a few more months, maybe even 6 months' time, and then release more content for the game. I mean, I think that's what I'd do, to try and bring people back. The problem is that this game, and it's the same with AFL 23, is that it was obviously said that there was going to be things like Pro Team, and there's stuff that we are missing in the game that was originally advertised when these games were first announced. I'm not asking them to keep, because they haven't made promises. They made a press release. I don't even think it came from Big Ant. I think it came from Nacon, and basically said this is what Big Ant are going to try and do, to try and sell some pre-orders and stuff. But I think the main thing that they were always pushing was the licenses for India. I think they've got to realize that if they can nail this game in India, then they've hit the jackpot, which is why they put so much time and effort into getting the IPL teams and things like that. I mean, unfortunately, still can't get the kind of Indian national team. I have no idea if they'll ever get that, or the BCCI are just going to ask for too much money. I mean, it's not like that they've done anything similar with TV rights or anything like that. So no, I can't see them getting the Indian national team. But as you can see, I'm playing with the Indian national team now. All the player faces look fine. All the kits look fine. I mean, the community is absolutely fantastic on this game, and that you can just download whoever you want. I wanted to download an all-time 11 before, and found one with ease, and it had Bradman and Lara and things like that, and good player faces. So it's fine. I don't think anyone needs to worry about licenses. I've always said that. I feel like licenses should kind of be second, especially if you're not going to give us a pro team. The pro team made sense because you were going to have the more licenses. So you could put 300 player cards into this game mode, but it doesn't seem like it's going to come anytime soon. I don't know if they're going to wait for some more licenses or try and get the last 2 IPL teams, because obviously we're 2 months away from the IPL starting, just under. So maybe they're going to make a push for those last 2, CSK and RCB, isn't it? The other one, which are the kind of the 2 big ones that they want, other than Mumbai, which they obviously got. So is this game worth it? If you're paying full whack £50, and it's the last ever £50 you'll ever spend, no, probably not. Go and buy Cricket 22 for 15 quid. If you have had enough of Cricket 22 and you don't want to just start a new career mode or something like that, you're looking for something decent, you've got a spare 50 quid hanging around, or 100 Australian dollars, or whatever your currency conversion is, then go for it. It's a really fun game. You can spend a load of time on here. I've already got like 5 or 6 days playing this game. Okay, I record a lot for content. It is what it is. But I really think that you should just go for it. What has just happened here? I thought that was an edge. Yeah, I just go for it. Just go for it. Get the game, and just have a lot of fun on it. It is just a fun game at the end of the day. But that's kind of my 4-month update. I'll make one for 5. I'm not expecting anything to change massively in the next month. I hope I'm wrong. This is an absolutely terrible decision by the umpire that I've just seen. I can't believe this is actually happening while I'm recording. But yeah, I'd go and buy the game. Personally, if you don't get on with it, the support team with Big Ant are always really helpful, and can help you with any problems that you've got. So just go for it. If you've got that spare £50 laying around, if you're a gaming fan, if you're a cricket fan, go and buy it. Use code Charlie Cook at checkout, and you'll get absolutely nothing, and I'll get absolutely nothing. So don't even bother. But guys, that is going to be it for my 4-month review of Cricket 24. Let us know down in the comments how you're getting on with the game, if you're enjoying it, just if you'd recommend it to anyone else. But please remember to like, please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.